Hello everyone, my name is Marek and Mark Kozikowski, and I am very excited to be posting this video. This is because I am proud to announce that I am running for State Representative, 14th District, South Windsor. I want to thank the United Community Party, South Windsor's #1 third party, for their endorsement and support. I'm proud to be running as a third party candidate, and I'm officially launching my campaign today. Every day until Election Day, my goal is to prove to you that I am the best option to serve as state representative for the district. I want to show you that I'm worthy of your vote. First, I should share a little bit about my background. I live on Clark Street with my wife, Kristen, and our 4 kids, all who attend South Windsor Public Schools. My wife and I both grew up in town. We've lived here most of our lives. After living on the shoreline for 10 years, we moved back to South Windsor to raise our family. It feels like I've been around public service my whole life. My mother worked in town at the community center, where she often put me to work, helping in the food bank or helping with one of her activities with seniors. As a young person growing up in town, I always worked. I shoveled snow, I raked leaves, mowed lawns, I took out trash barrels weekly for the elderly people in town. Starting at the age of 15, I began working every summer, at school breaks, after school, really anytime I could, working for the South Windsor Building Department as an office assistant. In this experience, I realized that I belong in public service. Since graduating South Windsor High School and the University of Connecticut, I've worked in municipal government as a town planner for nearly 20 years. Through real-life experiences where I actively helped shape communities through things like creating zoning regulations or writing ordinances and making policies for conservation and development, I became an expert in areas including environmental protection, economic development, and housing. I got involved with local politics when I joined the Republican Town Committee and was elected to both the South Windsor Board of Education and the Town Council. But soon after being elected, something happened that changed my political career forever. I saw a shift in the Republican Party, and I realized that I can no longer represent it. After a lot of self-reflection, which was time I thought about myself and my family and our future, I came to the conclusion that I would rather risk being a one-term councilor than be representing a political party I couldn't identify with. So a group of us formed a new political party in town, which really acted as our vehicle to stay involved, but get away from being part of a political environment that was very toxic. We formed a party that was dedicated to solving local problems and not national politics. I spent the rest of my time on the council relying on my work experience in government and as a planner to help move the town's goals forward. I have to say this was work, but I loved this work. I love working to make a better government. Unfortunately, in this time, I also find myself caught constantly in the middle of a power struggle between the 2 major political parties. I had to fight for equal representation on boards and commissions and access to government leadership for myself and others. To put it straight, I was shut out for not being a Republican or a Democrat. Even though my time on the council is over and is now once again filled with only Republicans and Democrats, I know I have so much still to offer. I will continue to pursue every opportunity to provide public service. This is why I'm running for state representative. There are so many things I can thank South Windsor for. My family, my friends, my home, my education, my career are all linked to South Windsor. So I want to continue to pay it forward and apply what I know and what I can do to make the town somehow better. So my platform, my legislative priority will be to reverse a trend we are seeing. South Windsor is seeing declining support from the state, whether it's about zoning or funding or even allowing it to govern itself. I will work with other legislators that are in the same situation as us to stop this trend. The ultimate goal will be increased funding to help maintain our schools and roads, which will reduce the burden we have to pay through our property taxes. Also, when voted in as a third-party legislator, I will fight for equal representation and access to government to all, including those that are disengaged with their government because they cannot side with either the two major political parties or their candidates. Today is the launch of my campaign. Election Day is November 5th, and I have 2 months to show you that I am the best candidate to represent you as state representative and that I'm worthy of your vote. Over the coming months, I hope that you share this journey with me. For this campaign to be a success, I will need your support. So right now, I am making a call to action. Please drop a like, a share, and a follow, then visit my website, www.marekkozikowski.com, by clicking the link that I provided for you. Here you can offer your support. Your support can come in a variety of ways, including a campaign donation, or hosting a yard sign, or becoming a campaign volunteer. Again, my goal is to prove to you that I am the best candidate to serve you as state representative and that I'm worthy of your vote. Thank you, and may we always put South Windsor first.